We are riding high, we are making time. We love corners cut, we hate standing in line. Our days are blurs and our nights are filled, that there's no time left for standing still. We know what to say at the perfect time. We've got to run, oh, we've got to climb, 'cause the wheels turn so fast, there's so much to build, that there's no time left for standing still. An inward look to a quiet place, a loved one's touch, a child's embrace, a silent prayer for the truth revealed. Let our hearts be moved by standing still. There is wealth beyond what we pursue, riches we have access to, and these things with which our lives are filled, we can only know by standing still. An inward look to a quiet place, a loved one's touch, a child's embrace, a silent prayer for the truth revealed. Let our hearts be moved by standing still. A silent prayer for the truth revealed. Let our hearts be moved by standing still. We're riding high, we're making time. We have corners cut, we hate standing in line. 'Cause the wheels turn so fast, there's so much to build. Screaming Mimi headed for the city, seeking her fame and fortune. She fell in with a crowd that loved the nitty-gritty and helped herself to a portion. She spent her idle time with a bottle, carving niches in the local scene. And she ran with her engine full throttle and came off like a blast of steam. But underneath the brass was a frightened adolescent trying her best to be someone. She found herself an ally on the turf of the loaded gun, on the turf of the loaded gun. He was warm and handsome, he had charm and a southern drawl. He cut a groove that could keep a girl dancing. He beckoned and she answered the call. He had his own share of the sickness, kept his injured heart at a distance. So they drank to keep the altitude painless, while she struggled with his resistance. But when she finally hit bottom and turned for the surface, he headed in the other direction. All the way to treatment, she longed for the loaded gun. She longed for the loaded gun. Mimi got some slack in her fever. She got some muscle on her own recovery. Who he could grease her with a well-timed teaser, but his aim ain't what it used to be. Oh, but every now and then there's a full moon. She hears a beat of a drum. The rhythm rings familiar. It's the call of the loaded gun. It's the call of the loaded gun. Mimi took to walking with the spirit. Jungle law remained the code of the gun. They identified a feeling, but neither would believe it. The ground wasn't strong enough to stand on. It's just another round in the chamber, another case of misplaced affection. It's the soulmates that cause the most danger when we lose ourselves in their reflections. And every now and then she wonders why the thunder always beats the strongest for the wrong ones. The answers, they ain't easy. She loved the loaded gun. She loved the loaded gun. She loved the loaded gun. Yeah, she loved the loaded gun. Last night my little girl and I sat down on the rug, looking at old photographs of places that I'd loved. She picked me out in every picture, smiling without care. And I thought to myself, those sure were good times. I wish that I'd been there. Back then my mind was racing, was stumbling behind. Where I was, who I was with, was the last thing on my mind. And now those dreams that mattered most have vanished in thin air. And here I sit with floods of memories. I wish that I'd been there. I had been there back then with my friends. I wish that I had been there. Those times won't be back again. You can dream of life till it's over. You can spend it wishing on stars, but you won't be happy anywhere till you're happy where you are. Getting late, we close the books. Time to go to bed. We brush her hair, pick up the toys, and a story to be read. I'm learning how to be right here and love these times we share. And when I look back, I won't have to say, I wish that I'd been there. happy where you are. She's closed her eyes and gone to sleep. Another sweet good night. I turn and take another look, and then turn out the light. Yes, she's taught me how to be right here and love these times we share. So when I look back, I won't have to say I wish that I'd been there. So when I look back, I won't have to say I wish that I'd been there. Sweet dreams.
You know, I don't know what it's like around here, but where I come from, it seems as if life's getting pretty complicated, especially our emotional lives. Every time I have a feeling about something, there's somebody telling me I'm going to have to join a new 12-step group and read a new self-help book. I was home a while back and I was just finishing off the latest self-help bestseller. It's called Humility for the Sexually Gifted. And I thought to myself, I think this has got a little out of hand, and this song's about that. I woke up the other morning to this meeting in my head. My ego had formed a terrorist group, and I knew what lay ahead. There'd be death threats on my confidence and extortions of my heart. And I'd have to stay in control so as not to fall apart. So I called my new age girlfriend, who self-helped herself for years, and asked how I could overcome all my unrest and inner fears. She said, force will drive it deeper. You've got to love your fears away. Well, she sounded so together, I was ashamed for being afraid. So I called the local talk show radio therapist of the air. She said, write yourself little love notes and paste them up everywhere. She said it wasn't good to be ashamed. I ought to get therapy and meditate. I realized I felt guilty that I was ashamed for being afraid. She said, thanks for sharing. Put me on hold. So I hit my knees and humbly asked for no more growth today. Give me time to sort out all these feelings in my way. You see, my inner child's enraged, but all my outer man can say is I'm angry that I feel guilty, that I'm ashamed for being afraid. And it got worse. So I called this 12-step friend of mine because I thought he might know why I felt so angry and why I felt so low. He took me to his support group, and I shared about my rage. They said, you're just addicted to anger. A lot of folks are these days. I said, addicted to anger? You're telling me I'm addicted to anger? That pissed me off. I said, wait a minute, let me get this straight now. You're telling me that I'm addicted to being angry because I feel guilty, that I'm ashamed for being afraid? Whatever happened to keep it simple? Whatever happened to God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change?
message. Gather round me, everybody, gather round me while I sing my song. I feel a message coming on me, and the topic will be sin, 'cause that's what I'm again. If you wanna feel alright, sit back, sit tight, while I review the attitude of doing right. You got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. You got to spread joy up to the maximum, bring gloom down to the minimum. Have faith, the pandemonium is likely to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, talk about Jonah in the whale and Noah in the ark. What did they do when everything got so dark? You could hear them sing. You got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Jonah in the whale and Noah in the ark. What did they do when everything got so dark? You could hear them sing. You got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. You got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Don't you mess with Mr. In Between. There's a happy feeling in my heart, love for all my brothers, and you know that you're a part of the love that I can see. It's made for you and me, and now's the time for us to let it start. Unconditional love, can you feel it? Unconditional love, your eyes reveal it. Unconditional love, no one can steal it, 'cause I'm giving it away. Unconditional love, feel the force. Unconditional love, you know the source. Unconditional love, it's right on course and getting stronger every day. how simple it can be. Just let go, let it flow, and send your love to me. Oh, you'll find there's no rejection, just a genuine reflection of the beauty in your heart that I can see. Unconditional love, can you feel it? Unconditional love, your eyes reveal it. Unconditional love, no one can steal it, 'cause I'm giving it away. Unconditional love, feel the force. Unconditional love, you know the source. Unconditional love is right on course and getting stronger every day. Unconditional love, can you feel it? Unconditional love, your eyes reveal it. Unconditional love, no one can steal it, 'cause I'm giving it away. Unconditional love, feel the force. Unconditional love, you know the source. Unconditional love, it's right on course and getting stronger every day. Unconditional love, getting stronger every day. A lot of folks are tired. They're tired of the blues. And to be honest, I feel the same way too. My problem seems to be that the blues don't get tired of me. My friend St. Michael, take a punch, roll along with it. But when the blues hit my place, they come for an extended visit. And I don't know why it has to be, but the blues don't get tired of me. Things will get better, Lord knows I'm waiting. I just wonder why the blues find me so fascinating. And I don't know why it is, or why it has to be, but the blues don't get tired of me. They say time's a healer, and I'm too young to give up yet. But the older I become, the bluer I get. I guess there'll always be company, 'cause the blues don't get tired of me. Things will get better, Lord knows I'm waiting. I just wonder why the blues find me so fascinating. And I don't know why it is, or why it has to be, but the blues don't get tired of me. They say time's a healer, and I'm too young to give up yet. But the older I become, the bluer I get. I guess there'll always be company, 'cause the blues don't get tired of me. Now the blues, I say the blues never do seem to ever get tired of me. You're so lost in the fight, determined not to give in. You've built mountains of pride, so high and so wide, defending yourself to the end. Point your finger and blame, retreating farther within. As time slips away, hope slowly fades, and the night closes in. There are no windows in fear. There are no windows in pride. You've got to tear down the walls you're hiding behind, and let some light shine inside. You have to open your mind and learn to see with your heart. In the darkness alone is the place you must start to open your heart and let in the light. You lie in your bed, afraid to face what you feel. You've pretended so long that nothing is wrong. You don't know anymore what is real. As a new day begins, years of tears start to flow. Oh, the opening is slim, but love rushes in, and you cling to a new ray of hope. There are no windows in fear. There are no windows in pride. You've got to tear down the walls you're hiding behind, and let some light shine inside. You have to open your mind and learn to feel with your heart. In the darkness alone is the place you must start to open your heart and let in the light. To open your heart and let in the light. tiptoe through the 12 steps, 1 through 12, till there's none left. I'll just tiptoe through the 12 steps with ease. They'll be so easy to work on, and I'm certain I'll stop hurting when I tiptoe through the 12 steps. Such a breeze. I can already see there ain't gonna be much to so I'm gonna take a whole afternoon and do And when you see me the next time, I'll be just fine, 'cause I've done mine. I'm going to tiptoe through the 12 steps to an easier, softer way. I'll tiptoe through the 12 steps if it takes all day. Hear some people whining, it makes me so mad. They just sit around crying, blaming everyone else. Don't they know that the Lord helps them, what helps themselves? But He won't do for you what you can do for yourself. So it's a 1, 2, 3. Here's some simple advice. If you don't get it right the first time, do it twice. And everyone stumbles, just get up and rock 'em some more. When opportunity knocks, you gotta open the door. If you want to hit a home run, you gotta stand up and bat. And success ain't nothing but sweat. It's as simple as that. So if you want a future, you gotta get a plan. Don't tell me you can't, 'cause I know that you can. And 1, 2, 3. Here's some simple advice. If you don't get it right the first time, do it twice. And everyone stumbles, just get up and rock 'em some more. When opportunity knocks, you gotta open the door. Yes, everyone stumbles, just get up and rock 'em some more. When opportunity knocks, you gotta open the door. When opportunity knocks, you gotta open the door.